Ben Cartwright is seriously wounded as he and Hoss seek help in fighting the vengeful Morgan brothers, only to be confronted with cowardice later at 7:30 p.m. on Bonanza. But first, sit back and relax with the Thamesmen.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I am awesome.
That was a nice of the hair.
Yes.
Yeah, like a pan 10.
Can you do that?
Do you know how much Chippos pay for their shampoo? Pan 10.
No one's going to get that.
No one's going to get that one. It's English for £1.10. So there you go. Hello, everyone. My name is Alex. I am in San Francisco, which is the Bay Area, which is in California, US of A, United States on the world.
I am George. I'm in Los Angeles, which is also in not in San Francisco. It's in California, and it is an awesome place and better than San Francisco.
And as you can tell, we're two British guys over here on the West Coast. We came from the Thames Valley, hence the Thamesmen. But anyway, you've reached the Thamesmen, which is a very shite kind of reaction channel, isn't it?
But if you do fancy subscribing, just do it. We make no money here. We just do it for fun. And the thing that drives us is, what do you call it? Analytics.
Yeah, absolutely. And today we're going to revisit one of the bands who were really nice to us, actually, weren't they?
Yeah. So we did one track of the Tedeschi Trucks band, which is Susan Tedeschi and Derek Trucks. I can hardly say that. Who combined their bands, and we did one track, and it was Susan. She was astounding in it, and everyone said, "Well, you've also got to see Derek Trucks because he is one of the finest guitarists in the world, and he didn't do a huge part in that first track." But anyway, we did a reaction, didn't we? And then what happened?
Yeah, and then they reached out and said, "Thank you so much. We love you, Thamesmen. Thank you, Justine," and offered us tickets to go and see the show. But unfortunately, we couldn't, could we?
We couldn't make it on our schedules, but we regret it, and we will hopefully see them again at some other point.
Thank you very much. That was a really generous thing to do, and hopefully next time we can, we'll come and say hi to everyone and see a show.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. So anyway, we are going to do another track, and this one, do you want to read the notes?
Yeah, written by Trucks, a vocalist for the band, for his band before this one, Mike Matteson. This version is from the Crossroads Festival, 2010, and considered to be one of their best. Prepare to not want it to end, and then put it on your playlist, ladies and gentlemen. It is a track called Midnight in Harlem.
Oh, fantastic.
Crossroads, that's Clapton's festival, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Pretty sure. I'm going to look up this while we're talking about the moment. I think he pulls together most of the great guitarists of the world. Let's just have a quick look. Is it Clapton's? It's a Crossroads, a guitar festival. It's not that shit English program, Crossroads. Yeah, founded by Eric Clapton.
Okay, well, that makes sense,
Because each one of the performers got to be basically the best at what they do, and it's for a drug treatment center. Oh,
to buy drugs. Okay, good.
Because JJ Cale used to go on it a lot, and obviously Clapton. JJ Cale was never big in America, not as big as. Really? JJ Cale was a true American icon, and he went undiscovered by most Americans. But Clapton obviously found him, and he did, Cocaine, which was his, and the other track, which was his, After Midnight. That's all JJ Cale. And I used to watch the Crossroads Festival just to see JJ Cale and Clapton play together.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Right. But tonight, it's Tedeschi. I can't say it with my lips.
Tedeschi Trucks Band.
God, that's hard to say. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Midnight in Harlem. Okay, so let's do this. So, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Big crowd.
Oh, look at that.
I love the two drummers. It's like Very Allman Brothers.
Yeah. Well, didn't he play for them? Derek
Oh,
Trucks.
that's where the trucks come from. Yeah. That sounds like Down by the River, Ravi Shankar and
Yeah, I love that sort of Middle East or Eastern.
the album Down by the River, Ravi Shankar. Is he tuning it? Oh man,
Love how that kicks off.
I know, it's so much flavour. Here we go. Hammond. So good.
Well, I came to the city. I was running from the pain. My heart was bleeding, and it hurt my bones to lay. Staying in the city, no exception to the rules, to the rules. He was born to love me. I was raised to be a fool of the smooth. Walk that line, turn the world. Gotta spend your whole life trying. Ride that train and free your heart. It's midnight up in Harlem.
Oh yeah.
Such a good sound.
Well, I came to the river and I took a look around. There were old men's shoes, there were needles on the ground. No more mysteries, baby, no more secrets, no more clues. The stars are out there, you can almost see the moon. The streets are windy and the subway's closing down. Gonna carry this dream to the other side of town. Walk that line, tell the world. Gotta spend your whole life trying. Ride that train and free your heart. It's midnight up in Harlem.
Whoa.
He's a genius.
That was sublime.
Just lovely feeling to it. That is a summer afternoon. That is perfect.
So well played. Well, first of all, the drummers, they didn't just follow most when you get some bands with two drummers, they just both are just on the beat. They were playing around each other and syncopating, and so you get these great odd fills, and they just all elevated up, and it was so nice.
And everything sounded so good. Like, you know, you listened into the Hammond, it was perfect. You listened into the drumming, it was perfect. The guitars were exceptional. Her voice was just made for that. You know, it was magic piece.
No one was in a rush. And on the sound, I mean, if you checked out their amps, they were all Tweed amps, they were all vintage amps. Yeah. You know, you had the Marshall stack, but I love seeing all the old gear and stuff. I mean, just show that they care about the sound so much.
Yeah.
You know, they've all gone and got the Tweed Fender amps, you know, the really vintage gear. And, you know, they're all playing on such nice old equipment as well to give that warm glow tone.
And the thing I thought was fascinating is, well, like I'm no guitar expert, you know that, but was watching, normally like you're watching someone on the fingers on the fretboard, but what he was doing with his right hand, you know, with the different was amazing. Absolutely.
That normally goes with finger picking. Yeah. So there's a lead with a pick, but if you're finger picking, then you just flick away. So
it wasn't just finger picking. He was holding some of the strings back and then just picking on other ones and then just tapping into other ones. You know, it was amazing. It was
and I was watching her and then watch it. So what I mean, he was, let's say he was on the right. So if you're watching her, she was holding a G chord and she holds it for a long time, and then he does the steps up, do, and she just stays all the way on that, and then he comes back down. She hadn't moved at all, so he was just playing all the way around the G chord. It was so nice. It was so lovely. And then that Hammond was just very intelligent Hammond.
Yeah, no, it was just everything was less is more in this performance. You know, the backing singers just perfect for it, just like the sort of the picture they painted across it was like, oh.
What got me about the backing singers, it was they fitted in so nicely, because normally you either get, you know, two backing girl singers, three backing girl singers, or a mix of one boy and two guys. Never really see that, and they were sublime working with the voice. I mean, absolute consummate musicians there, giving each other so much space in between the notes, and no one in a rush to fill it, but yet it just worked so perfectly.
I mean, I'd love to know, are there any other tracks from that lineup at that show that we should see? Because that was just magic. Like the production values were great. You know, it looked great, sounded great. They did everything about it was just right. You know,
I was really tossing jealous. Number one, that I wasn't in the band. Number two, I was tossing jealous about that crowd. Because I would have just loved it. Looked so mellow and warm. And if you look to the right and to the left on the side stage where, you know, normally the other music, they were all hanging out to watch. And the sun was looked like the perfect warm temperature going down in the evening. It just looked like a dream.
Yeah, exactly. Like a moment to have been there would have been magic, really magic.
I would have had a full cold pint, and I didn't need to go to the toilet. And
that's just a lovely picture ruined.
Oh, damn! I was just trying to make it even more perfect for myself. Absolutely. If there's any more tracks of theirs, please put them down. And I also kicked myself that we didn't go and see them.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but
too busy.
Yeah. Anyway, next time we'll keep an eye out and try and make a better effort. So excellent. Well, that was brilliant. So thank you very much for everyone recommending this band, and thank you for Chris for your notes, and hopefully we can do some more.
Yeah, and if you want to see more unbelievable content like that, come on along. I don't care about it's not the likes it's not the likes which I care about. It is the subscribe, because that really helps us. And if you could do one thing and you want to come on the journey, just do the subscribe.
Yeah, we you know, it lets us know you're there, and it keeps driving us on. So, and also it helps sort of get our message out to other people, because then YouTube go, oh look, let's spread it around.
That's why everyone asks. It just gets the audience, and then hopefully, and then they can reach out to Tedeschi Trucks, and then we can go and see them again. All right, be well, take care. See you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side.